Okay, we're getting there. Excellent. That's better. That's better. Okay. I needed to reboot just before the stream. Wonderful. I love those situations. Okay, so that's looking good. Let's put back this chat so I can see if you're talking to me. CB is there. Excellent. So let's go on this computer and I'll just set up a few things. You know, so I'm ready. Oh, I should try to see if that works. Oops. Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay. Each time. Damn it, what's the problem? Misspelled building.net command. Nah, I doubt it. I doubt it. Oh, I want this page. And I want to open a new terminal here. Okay, let's do this like that. Excellent. Everything is working. Okay, so now can you give me history? I want to refresh. Okay, if I do this, will it work? I don't get it, I don't get it. On Windows, on Linux. Oh yeah, it's true. I needed to. Oh, yeah. That's the thing I needed to do. It's true. I forgot. Okay. Sudo. Now it's called again. Okay, cool. I close this and I reopen it. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. This. What? I do this. Okay, cool. And now I do. What was it again? I need to do this command. Yeah. Oh. I need a new terminal. So, and this is that. Oh, why it's complaining again? Oh, because I need to do a clean first. Unable to execute this. Oh no. Okay. I don't get it. Did I just screw up my new environment? Oh no. You know what? We can do a lot without working on that. So let's start. Let's start, right? Cool. Yeah. Okay. Let's roll the intro. Where is my intro? It's there. Let's go into the cloud. Strap. King of typo. This is me. Hello, everybody. You didn't know? Oh, man. Well, can I change that? I'm not sure. Oh, I cannot change it on this machine. but good catch. I will try to change that, because I need to be on my main account to go here. I'm assuming I can edit that, but I will need to be on my Microsoft machine, because this is a Microsoft project now, and I need to be on my Microsoft device using my Microsoft stuff. Cannot do it with my second account. So what else? So yeah, so moving out of Syncfusion, I want to say a big thing. If someone from Syncfusion is looking at that, I love your component. It was just, I was feeling uncomfortable because the project was not like mine. It was Microsoft, and I was like, yeah, I want to respect the license I had and things like that. So that's why I moved, and now I'm using Blazor Bootstrap. Congrats to the digital friends lending and the fake Sorry Dev, because yeah, no reaction, definitely the fake one. After that, new service class. Oh yeah. So after that changes the structure. So that's pretty cool. I want to talk more about that, because then it makes the app easier to integrate with other things. It can run locally, like I was saying. You can run it. That's pretty cool. So 100% local. So to test, to work on the stuff, have some functionality that work locally. So you could do that. It runs in containers, but like, though I didn't provide yet the Docker Compose file that will, or like Docker file that will generate the container. It's all done through Azure Developer CLI. Security, well, now, like before, it was like the one version was we're passing token, and like we were using library that was completely deprecated and stuff like that. And that was part of the reason why I wanted to get out of the static web app. And the other thing, when we moved the project to Microsoft, like they had a different vision. So it was like, yeah, well, we don't need any security, because that will be inside the firewalls where we manage the stuff. And it was like, well, that's not how it was intended. Like, I agree, it could work like that, but like, I really want some kind of security. So part of the Azure Container Apps now is the API. Well, Tiny Blazor admin, like if you're not logged in, you won't even see the admin. Like it will ask you for login. If you don't have, you don't even see the homepage. You don't see nothing. So that was one thing I thought was pretty cool. And then the management API doesn't have any external endpoint by default. So only from inside the other component, you can reach the API to create, delete, archive the URL. The other one that is public, obviously is public. It's for the redirect, but that was pretty cool. You can change that. I update the documentation. Some people are like, I read last week, I was not streaming. I was working on that and had some video recording to do. Oh yeah, it's true. I have recording to do today. It's with my boss. So I don't want to be late. So let me double check my schedule when it is. Okay. It's after the stream, and I even have like an hour-ish, so I will have time to like prep, because I'm the one doing the demo when he's just, you know, looking at me, asking me question. So yeah, so you could change that. Last week I released that, and some people already start playing with it, and some were like, hey, it's not explaining the docs, so I changed the doc. So like I said, so before we were using some Azure functions, static web app, storage, and application inside. So now we're using container apps, self data table, manage identity. So that instead of like connection string, we level up to manage identity for security. The new architecture of the solution is now this. So I broke down the structure. So we have the core, that is a share library, and that's where all the logic is. That's where the how to talk to the table storage is like all the function are there. So it's a class library but like this is where it is. So then if you go, for example, in function light, that's the redirect. Well, you just wrap the redirect function from core. So now your Azure function light only have that. It can only redirect. And if so, like that was a way for me to completely no risk. Like this one is public, it can only redirect. It cannot do anything else. But then here in the API, that's the full one where like everything is implemented. Well, you don't have to code it again and stuff like that. So like that's why I use the thing. Because it's Aspire function, so we have the app host that are orchestrator, kind of Docker Compose, where like all the other components are defined, the relationship between them are defined and stuff like that. So we have that. So the experience locally, it's now amazing because you just do F5 and it just run. So that's amazing. So you know what? The tool now is git clone. If you want to run it locally, F5. If you want to deploy, easily up. Wonderful. Tiny Blazor admin is still there. So yeah, so that's all the bugs. There was a lot of change, and after that, in 4.1, what I did is I short the. Or is it? What? I made the name shorter in the solution. And I clean up the badge, update the documentation. Documentation is also available. So that if we go there, you know, how to deploy, it's there. You have the FAQ page. And you can still use it with different tools if you want. Made video. I will create more later, probably this weekend. But if we go in the doc is here. So you could go in the doc. I should have like a main readme, but let's go open the FAQ. So I created all those pages, well, like how to add the custom domain, because it's our URL shortener, want a custom domain. It's extremely simple to do, like a few clicks, it will be done. Add the authentication, same thing. 2 clicks, I think it's done. Oh, that's interesting. It's there twice. How to migrate the data. So right now it's manual. It will be easier if I can run it locally now, because I have a new laptop. I don't have a new laptop. I reformat my laptop because I was in between 2 versions and I had weird issue. So now I say, you know what, just Lask Dome and just Debian 12. Update or deploy, how does it work and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, I thought like maybe here, I thought I had like a diagram. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Voila. Though, is it the good? Yeah. Yeah, that's the good one. So like all the containers are different, and like all the class library here is implemented there or there. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So hopefully you like it. And now I wanted to do that, but because I just installed my machine, I needed to do something to add certificate, and it was not working. Like this. So how it's going? How are you guys? Shouldn't say guys. Just say Claudies. To be inclusive. I want to do this. Okay. get it though. Oh yeah, so maybe when I did my nano stuff, I did it wrong. I'm so bad with that thing. So I just copy paste, assuming it was okay. Oh, I'm guessing I need to do export. One thing we can check is like the value of pat. So yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah, I should do. Where is my cursor? Okay, so here I should do export pat like that. I'm just not sure if those two are the same. Right, so if I do, what is it, echo pat, no, need to put a $sign. Yeah, that net tool is there. I don't know why it's not working. So .NET tool update. So that's, yeah, that's the same. Okay, let's, but the path was there. I need to do this. Let's try again. So if I do this, the path is there. Whoops. Right? The path is there. .NET tool. So if I do, what's the second function? Yeah, that's the one I want to do. Do I need to reboot again? Because that's what it says, right? If you have not executable, the command was not found, try .NET folder path this. Why? Should I reboot? We can try it. Let's reboot. What will I won't lose anything. Restart. Marcus, you landed. You're the first person, real person to land today. Amazing. Let's give it a try. Can I land too? Oh, I'm sharing my let's do this. So you're still the lucky one. Need to go. Okay. Yay! Grovers the wrist landed. The real shorty bot landed. Isn't it wonderful? Let's move this here. Let's move that there. Let's make that bigger. Ooh, he's so tiny. He's so tiny. Okay. Yeah. History. Reopen this. Excellent. I want to see my terminal and now I want to share my screen. Zoom. I want to make that one bigger. Cool. So let's echopat. .NET is still there. Well, it works. I don't know. Maybe I need to do that in the specific folder. So now I'm in here. Yeah. I don't want to do. Cool. Let's move that up. Nope. Why it's not working? I don't understand. I don't understand, damn it. I could run this and add no depths. Let's do a clear and do this, then add no depths. Nope. Oh, it's probably the other command. Clear, it's the install command. Yeah, so we install it. It says it's installed. I don't get it. Show me what you have here. Yeah, so you have the .NET Linux Dev certs. I didn't think I will be spending my my stream working on that. Okay, let's try this. Ah, there was an error trying to clean HTTPS implement a certificate on this machine There was an error removing the certificate thumbprint. Okay, and if I do sudo. Cool. So now it's supposed to be clean. Who landed? Again, digital friends? It's always digital friends. I want real people. Let's add a little... There it is. Hey, why don't you... Voila. Oh, it was too early. I need to wait to cool down. Damn it. Okay. What I'm doing wrong? Oh, it's not an executable, maybe? No, you intend to use a global tool, but the .NET prefix executable, which could be the name, could not be found on the path. But the path, we know it's in the path, right? What I'm doing wrong? Okay, it's in the path. It's here. Ah, cannot access? Oh. Because I did it with sudo? Oh, did I do a typo again? Yeah. Wait a second. So it did install at the root. Yeah, that's the root. Ah, it's missing the tiggly, the tiggly thingy. Ah, okay. Let's go back into our, where is it? No. I would have been shorter to, and type it. There it is. It's missing the, where is it? And this keyboard. Nope. Unbound key. What? No. How can I have... I want this character. Oh, man. No! No! Oh man, how can I have that character? Okay, I will do here. With my other keyboard. Voila! Okay, Control X. Save. Let's double check because I had so many... But, yeah, that was weird. Okay, so now we look like we have it. We have it, so I always forgot the command to... How to refresh my session. So this, make it bigger. So let's echo path. Okay, so now it's home frame, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so now if we do the install this, oh, okay, what again? Unable exception, unable to execute this. Really? For some reason, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Cleaning development certificate from the machine. You may wish to update the environment variable. But it did work, so why are you complaining? So let's try again, but let's run it as sudo. Yeah, because now the problem is I'm in sudo environment, so like the tool doesn't exist. Oh, is that the problem? So if I do sudo sul, can I run that again? I need to reboot. What's the other problem? Okay, let's try again. So I shouldn't be using it as privilege. Okay, it's already installed. Should I, can I do like, can I force it? Like reinstall? Absolutely. No. So it exists. Okay, cool. And now, beep beep. if we do this, it's complaining that, so creating, installing, removing the existing certificate. Okay, what if we don't care, right? So if I do this now, can I F5? It cannot remove the previous one, but it did install something. So maybe we don't care. It says not secured. Nah. No. Yeah. That page and that page, that's the same, right? Yes, it is. Yeah. Zoom in a little bit. We need to educate ourselves. That's the segment education. Frank forgot again is learning. Okay. Yeah, Linux specific contribution. Linux distro, Linux certificate as a trust. While .NET Dev Cert is expected to be broadly applicable, it is only officially supported by Ubuntu Fedora, especially trust for Firefox. But I thought, yeah. Oh, do I have an SSL? Yeah. Okay, cool. As on other platforms, development certificates are stored in a trust separately for each user. As a result, if you run this as a different, for example, sudo, it's that user, for example, root, that will have the trust development certificate. Okay, so we don't want, that's why we're running it with this. Okay, this section provide help when the core development certificate has been installed in trust, but you still have browser warning. Okay, let's try this command. So how can I remove certificate specifically. Yeah. .NET start HTTPS clean fails. Proceeding the command solve what? The preceding command solve if the browser is still not trusting some following. Check that the certificate is being configured for the trust of the user HTTPS that will be used by the kernel. Check the current user default HTTPS development kernel certificate following the location. Okay. If we do that. Okay, so maybe we need to delete all of it. Let's do that. So remove recursively this. Cool. So now if I do that again, it's empty. Excellent. So let's clear. So we go back. And now if I do a clean. Cool. You may wish to update the SSL cert dir. Okay, so now that we did this command, let's try to run that one. Trusting certificate as request. Trust is per user, it may require additional configuration, blah, 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 blah. Okay. But so it was some kind of weird stuff happening. Okay, let's go back here and let's do F5 again. Though I should have closed the browser. Why? They say it could be cached. Oh, though I don't have the warning anymore. Oh, still have the warning. Cool. Oh, and okay, and it's starting. It's starting. Starting. Cool. Come on. Oh, I didn't found custom domain. And this. Ah, interesting. So I need to specify that. Ah, okay. Oh, I will have to change the doc. Okay, I need an. Let's do the thumbs up one. See if he'll help. Okay, so I was. No, it landed behind me. Where did it land? I don't see it. Okay, so I was missing some information. I need to change that in the doc. It will be in the app host. App settings. We'll need to put some development app settings. Digital friends landed. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So let's copy paste this. Let's rename. And we call it development. Right? No, it's app setting development. I think it's the other way around. Frank, I'm so stressed because it was not working that I cannot think anymore. Is it like that? Yes. Okay, I did it correctly. So now we need to add a new section, and I think it's called parameter. Parameters. Right? Because in the program, we are waiting for parameter, so we're waiting for custom domain. And we're waiting for a default redirect. No, it's this. So custom domain, let's use c5m.ca. And this will put my blog. Let's put frankiesnotes.com. And that's it. Okay, so let's try again. Maybe I need to do a 402 before 441. Why did you go there? Go up. Also, why? That's configuration, parameters. Parameters is gonna be used in the configuration. Parameters, that's what I did, right? Did I do a typo again? No. What did I do wrong? Does it need to be in the... Does that need to be in the real one? Here, let's put Azure. Oh, was it because I didn't save? not fun when there's something. Why? Oh, because I. Come on. Okay, now it's working. There it is. Excellent. And now if we go in the terminal, so we have our Azure function and we have the URL data. So our Azure function is running and our storage is running. Everything is running locally. So now we could go and so if I open this and I type test, where do I land? Azure or nowhere? Hello? Ah, I didn't start an. Oh, what? No, I didn't start early.
Bonjour.
Is it? Are you messing with me? Like when time change, we move in the same direction. You moved, right? You're now in the summertime too? Are you? Shorty Dev? Yeah, you guys like I think it's a week before or after Canada does. Oh. So yeah, sorry. That's what I was wondering where you were. I miss you. You missed all the stuff. We 3 weeks. I thought it was less than that. I remember with Amy. Back when, or Lee, when a lot of my team were in UK, but now my team is everywhere, so like it's a mess. Okay, so let's go into the admin. I'm not sure why. Ah, well, sorry about that. Let's go see this. We'll create, so that will be our URL, and we'll call that certs. Boom, and it will be Linux dev cert. Be our title. I keep missing the beginning of some stream. Yeah, well, it's your fault. Like, sorry. Oh, because yeah, no. So I want this URL and dash cert plural. Well, I think it should be HTTPS though. Why it's not working? It's just kind of like what? I'm not running the good version. Okay, let's kill that. Close this. Go back here. Stop that. I'm in Phoenix. Oh yeah, I'm still using the long name here. I still need to do that. Oh my god, that would be a merge that won't be pleasant. I may pick your brain on Discord, if I may. Yeah. Have project idea. Yeah, I'm back on Discord much more. For a long time, Discord was not part of my habits. And now I put it back. I'm trying to change a few things. I'm trying to have some conversation also about like specific project. And because I'm always in here, I even put some trigger like private stuff where I see all the GitHub activity and question and things, so like I can ask. But like I'm trying to have one webhook, for example, for AzUrlShortener or like the Dungeon app and stuff like that, to have if someone is asking a question, but it doesn't work. Like I did like one here where like every action, but I don't want to pollute like with every action. But like if there's a question or if there's a release, I think that would be cool to have it in the chat, like in Discord. And otherwise, if people are having question, I think it could be cool, like so people notice and then can help, like so the community can live, right? But it's not working. So like, yeah, Discord, a good place to ping me, my friend. Okay, so yeah. So I will have to do that too. Let's do a .NET clean. And let's run it again because I saw some pop up earlier, so maybe I killed something. And maybe for 2D6 dungeon app, may use AI. I want to mess around with AI, but I don't want to do like another chat app. So I'm looking for like a cool app that we can work on that will be using AI. And like when I say that, oh, you see, please install function. I knew that's why the redirect was not working, because the function app was not installed. Okay, Ubuntu, Debian 12. That's what I want. Yeah, it will be global, right? Yeah, let's do that. That was weird. Let's do a line by line. Ah, okay. 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 I should have go in SU mode. We'll see there. Hey, Game Yours. Sorry, I was so focused doing some copy paste that I miss your salutation. Hello, and that make me think it's been a while. I need to land. Oh, sorry. Marcus is saying this would be a cool project, AI project to work on.
Nous savons que vous aimez l'idée de vous associer.
AI voice? Yeah, I'm not sure. Well, yeah, I mean, it's definitely cool.
Allows for an entirely new kind of UI experience. So here is a typical form, and I can just fill it out manually, obviously. But what if I could just say what I want, and an AI would do whatever it is within this UI for me? So,
Oh yeah, well, yeah, but Steven is doing it. I mean,
from 2023, and it's done 16,000 miles. The tires
I should
are
subscribe to this channel.
Actually, no, the back ones need replacement. And as for the condition of this car, well, I would say the bodywork is pretty good. It's recently been resprayed. The interior is as new, except for a mark on the driver's seat. And it's got the top spec infotainment.
Yeah, maybe we could try that. I see some friends here. That's a cool idea. Where I thought I would be using it was there's a lot of information in the 2D6 dungeon app that are in the PDF, and how do you call that? OCR? Oh, like, you know, when like a code is trying to read text in an image and transform that back to text. Is it OCR? Object reading. OC. Complex reading. I forgot what it is. Is it like, you mean, you know what I mean, right? There's like library that scan a page, detect the text, but for some reason all those tables, do I have the books? So all those pages, I have the version in PDF, right? But, and even Toby gave me other PDF, but it's not working great, the OCR stuff. Or like even just like a copy paste, though, like it would be long. There's a lot of tables. So I thought like maybe we can have like something that use AI to read a page and kind of like spit out CSV. I don't know, something. I've changed it to have a text area and do my dating into it. Oh, that's cool. Object, character, or so OCR. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, so I thought I could be using that. Okay, so now we have that. Let's stop it. I thought I did stop it. So let's start it again. I did do it. What are you complaining about? Oh. maybe because I was running. Yeah. Nope. Could not open the file. Permission denied. Are you root? Yeah. I run sudo. Let's clear this. Let's go in SU like this. And let's reopen that. Let's close this. Debian 12. Oh. I still need to do that? Okay. So let's do first this block. Let's do the entire block. I just realized on YouTube when I'm here, I have the logo in my face. Maybe I should remove that logo. Let's go there for today, if I'm not in the way of anything. 72. Oh, like now I'm hiding the. Okay, that's, you know. Oh, I could go and like bing. Haha. I could go just like that, but then like you don't see anything. Oh, is that like I thought I had like this. No, that's center, full center. I thought I had one where it's just the screen. This? Oh, right. I don't know. I don't see it anymore. Okay, so now I guess we need to we go here. So install Azure Function Core v4. We just did that. Oh, you're telling me like instead of having all that, I could have done just this? Oh man. Okay, so now that the tools are set, let's close those. And let's F5 again. See if it works. My back is hurting today. I didn't see the pop-up here. OCR is optical. Optical character recognition. Is it what you're saying? Again, that thing? Yay! Who landed? Digital friends? I was having that before. I forgot how I solved the problem. Now I should exit this. Clear. Yeah, so this, that's what we did earlier, right? Yeah, it's already there. New version. Excellent. But the error with like the... I forgot how I did clean that. No. Okay, it was... Wait, the host error occur operation configure user limit. Maybe the here it needs to let's close Visual Studio and reopen it to see if it changed something. Right? Maybe Visual Studio didn't catch the full context. I don't know. Digital friends have right too. Yeah, sure. Of course they have. Oh yeah, I did try to do F5 and the project is not yet loaded. Though I think I could go do SRC. Let's SRC. And then I could do .NET. And then do if I do a .NET run, I think, and specify this project, I should be good. Okay, so now I have this, I have that. So if I go here and do I have... Oh, I don't have any folder. Okay, so let's try that again. At 5. It's looking good. Yeah. Okay, look like it's running. So now if I go to the Azure function, okay, we land on Azure. That was expected. If I go pick that URL and type /test, we don't have any URL yet. And I land on Azure. So that means it's reading the real one, not the development one. I thought it would be reading the development one because I'm not in prod. Or maybe it's reading that. No. Okay. So now if I go to, let's close this. If I go to the admin tool, and if I'm right, the problem I have with the reach out the limit, we'll have that again. I forgot, like I had to change something in my settings to, so now we can create, let's go, let's go, let's put this. Add a new URL, we'll say dash, or the URL will be this, and we'll go dash. So now it's this. So it's applying correctly the domain name. Obviously, we don't want to use the domain name. We want to use this URL with the port. So if I do this instead, right? Boom. We land on the dashboard. Okay, so it's working, and now we click once on it. So here, if we refresh, we should have 1. Yay! And if we go to the stat, we should see a bar. And see, I told you like the bar, it's a okay. But the problem now is this is a VNix. And VNix, that's not what I was expecting from VNix. Oh, no, wait. No, I did merged it. Yeah, so I could, if I go this, yeah, I could do that. Yeah, okay, so I will be able to show you stuff. If I stop this, and I should close it too, because, so now if I go, oh, let's open this. It's been, the temperature has been very, it's been warmer. It was very warmer, it came back to like, you know, around 0. But tomorrow they announce a snowstorm, about 10 centimeters or something like that. And after that, ice storm. So it will look like an, oh, cool. Conflict detected. Oh, that's super cool. That's the new feature. Like GitKraken, they are using AI now to analyze and tells you, hey, you will have conflict if you try to merge. But I know because, yeah, polling. So what I did is, what if we go back to GitHub? So that's my version, right? That's in my account, Shiros. So in here, I implemented VNix. Oh, I could go in the real one though. Let's go in the Microsoft one. I'll put it here, close this window, close this window. This, we solve it. We don't need that anymore. Okay, so what I did is in VNix, so in main to help someone. So see the version is 4, just like a little bit, 401. So I short the path. So if we look here, the path, they are now like API, app host, core, like, and I update the docs and I did a few things. I like added a few badge more, kind of clean up the badge. So now we see the release in the badge, the .NET version I thought was cool. Build passing, I'm not sure if it was there. I had the license. I did try to update the documentation though. I still need to do it because we saw that stuff. Merge strategy, take mine, problem solve until your colleagues scream out. It's a community project. It's not my job. This is me having fun when I'm not playing. This is not my job. Even if it's a Microsoft project, it was my project initially. I did that just to have fun. And I continue to do it. Okay, so yeah, so this is main. I did that. Someone reached out that was trying to do things and it was not able to deploy. And I thought, because the name were very, very long, I thought, oh, maybe it's that. So I did that and I did like a minor fix, kind of like change the doc and stuff like that. I also added the dev environment. So now you could go in code space to deploy that without getting the code locally. Or like if you don't want to install all the stuff, you could just like code in a dev container, right? So I did that. But the night before, I did that in the morning, but the night before I implemented the VNex. And then VNex, if we go in source, the paths are still long. So now I need to bring back main to VNex to kind of like, you know, squish. Feel like it will be not fun. So I think what I will do is the file I modify in VNex, if we go here in VNex, I added the, what, in VNex? No. In VNex, oh yeah, so it's import data. So those file here, I may remove them. I'll like copy them somewhere and then like kind of like copy paste after. I don't know. It will be a nightmare because like the full folder change. So like the resolve will be a nightmare. Okay, so now I have this because I want to show you the so now I could do F5. No, I need to wait. Frank, you need to wait because the solution was not loaded yet. Yeah, so I don't know. I like your idea. Was it Game Lord or was it Marcus? I forgot who suggested the AI project. I like the idea. Marcus, I think, huh? With the AI, it's a cool idea. Okay, so now it's running. Let's F5 this. Yeah, that was me, Marcus. Cool. So yeah, so it's a cool idea. I think I need to import data, so I may use that and run it like with some maybe Olama, so I can run it locally. Because it's a one-shot deal, kind of like one shot. I'm guessing in the future, if like there's more stuff to import or like, I don't know. I feel like it could be interesting to have like a smart importer. Oh, you thought, I think I was, no. Lurking, cool. Have a good day and weekend, sir. Sorry, Dev. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, I mean, yeah. You know, Microsoft will be happier if I'm working on like things that you could, I mean, depending on what you're doing, right? So in my little project, it's just experimenting. So I could run the model locally and like kind of like have a poor performance and stuff like that. But then like when you say, I don't know, like I'm a university and I want to ingest a bunch of stuff. Well, yeah, you should run it like where you can scale and things like that. And the beauty and having that could be cool. I don't know. And maybe like the MCR. Yeah, MCR. It mentioned it in README. What README are you talking about? The Stefan project? So now if I go, so now we're running the version. Strange, why don't I have the grouping stuff happening here? So if I go here, now in settings, I should have the upload. Yeah, so that's the new functionality I had. The demo, like Stefan, the YouTube video, that was Stefan, right? I know the guy, a Microsoft employee. I just forgot his name. I have a blank. Stefan? I forgot. So now what you could do is you could import files. So just like, hey, pick a file, but I don't have any file here because It's a new machine that I don't have anything, but you pick the file, it will upload it, and then like you pick, and it will just like Steve Stenderson. Yeah, okay, so that. Why are you doing that to me? Stop using this and open it. Copy. Paste. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Okay, cool. I mean, let's, you know what? Let's, for 2 seconds, let's switch to me. Let's star it, come back. So I will be able to find it later. Also, I would like to work on a project that is not mine or that is not Microsoft. That could be cool, but open source. And .NET will be nice because I know .NET. So yeah, that's the functionality I had it. So like there, you can now import data. I saw an error. Did I? I thought I solved that too. I think it's in main. Yeah, I shouldn't have done the 2 version stuff. Oh, I should need to remove this. Oh man. And we're mostly at the top of the hour, so I won't start anything, but let's go back here. And let's add an issue. But I really like the idea. Nevertheless, Marcus, I think it's a good idea. Hey, no, like I start to learn my typing. I don't want to learn all that and then not use it. And you know what? Like I'm not sure. Imagine working in an open space with everybody speaking. That would be a nightmare. Sorry. I mean, sometimes it's just like shortcuts and stuff are faster. I think Code Rush was Code Rush is doing, Mark, in Code Rush. I mean, like a call center? No, like if you're working with, like, when I was working in enterprises, there was time, right? There was time where I was working and like we were, I don't know, like 100 people, different section of stuff, but it was an open space with just the little cubicle thingy. Right, something like this or like that, right? So if everybody's speaking to their computer, can you imagine like this? Like you're a bunch of developer and now everybody's speaking to their computer. That would be a nightmare. Like so noisy, so you need a headset all the time. And even right now, like my wife is working upstairs, so she doesn't, and on Friday she's working from home. The rest of the week she's not at home, she's working from the office, but today she's working upstairs. But if she was in the next room, that would be like, or even the same room, it could Like we could have like we're lucky enough to have enough room to have like 2 offices in the house. But yeah, but people are not on the phone all the time. Think about how much you type and how much you are on the phone. I don't know, I would be tired of speaking all day long. But I think as an alternative, as if you want to limit, like you have issue with your hands, your fingers, sometimes, like having the choice, the option, I think it's wonderful. You're totally right. But like, I don't think I would want to speak all day long. Like right now has been to, you know, when you stream, you speak a lot. Otherwise it's very quiet, right? So like even if I'm typing or thinking, I'm like kind of like thinking out loud. After that, I mean, you know, I'm a little bit quieter for the next few hours, though today I will have like an hour-ish, and then like we'll record 4 video with my manager. Okay, missing docs, wiring locally. I need to get used to that keyboard. We're missing the no, it's not here. Yeah, it's no expanded function app host. The app settings. Okay. What was it again we needed to install earlier? It was the core tool, Azure Function Core Tool. History. Where is it? Was it that one? Nope. Oh, we'll have this too, it's true. Where is it though? Hello, parameter, resource, Azure function. Okay, so I want to go back here, and where was I? Install. Yeah. I mean, I love the idea. I love the idea of to do that. Like I use that of like I used to do that with Cortana, and I was asking her it for an English hit jokes and stuff like that. Yeah, and then with accents will be funny also to see how it works. Okay. Okay, and the dev cert. I don't need that. But let's just do this here. I don't need, I just go back here. Cool. Does it kind of make sense? Yes and no. Cool. Were we missing other stuff? It was the app settings, the dev cert, and the Azure function. That's what we were missing, right? To run locally? Yeah. Cool. So label. Oh, I cannot even create labels. Well, I'll do that later. Cool. What should we do now? Should we just find someone to raid? I mean, yeah, 10 people. Where should we go? Any suggestions? Jackie? What's Jackie's doing? Jackie's not there. Anna? Building a writer web platform. Oh, that could be cool. C#, .NET Blazor. That could be cool. What do you think? Any suggestions? Who should we rate? Yeah, I think we'll write her. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So I will say to everybody, have a good weekend and see you next week. Send some love to Hannah and let's see what she's doing. Bye, everybody. Cards are closed in tag.